Alright guys, I'm currently standing outside of a 2020 Honda HR-V. This is going to be the sport package. So it's going to be one step above the LX. Let's walk up here towards the Maroni. You guys are welcome to pause the video right here to read this additional information. You have your city fuel economy is going to be 26 with a highway of 31 with a combined rating of 28. You have all of your safety ratings over here on the right hand side. The price point and the list of features which we're going to go over today with. Let's sneak up front. You're going to have that 1.8 four-cylinder with a CVT transmission that's going to be in here. You got a nice kind of accent chrome that kind of wraps around from headlight to headlight with your LED daytime running lights. Nice little aggressive front with the grille. Now you're going to get fog lights that come standard at this particular trim level where it starts at. As we kind of wrap around, you're going to have the exclusive 18-inch alloyed rims for the sport package. Then you have blackout side mirrors. Nice kind of gloss finish here. Then you're going to have body colored side handles. Now for the rear door handles is going to be up here on the top. Simply to kind of slide your hand in and just kind of pull. And it allows you to get in and out. As we wrap around towards the back here, you're going to have LED taillights. Nice little HR-V badging. Got a little bit of sport badging with all-wheel drive as well. You have a multi-angle rear camera, and then you have a chrome-tipped exhaust. As we're going to check out the top, you're going to have your roof rails that come standard. That's going to be a hydraulic tailgate. Pull that right open. Now you're going to have a manual side light here for your day and nighttime unloading. Your spare tire is going to be down below with additional tools for unforeseen events. You have plenty of cargo space in here now, but if you need a little more space, challenge accepted. Simply kind of pull down the seats, come down nice and flat, no little hump or anything, so big boxes and all that will load in just fine, just with ease. All right, let's go check out the back seat. A fancy handle. Right here within the doors, all pretty much straightforward. You got some additional cubby space down below. Now these seats, simply you just pull these up and they lock right back in place, as so. Now you are going to have additional recline mode. Simply pull this up, push it down. It comes down one more. So as you see between these two seats, you got a little more recline. Now you're going to have the magic seats back here. Simply pull these up, locks right in place by pulling the bar right down. You can do that on both sides with the 60/40 seats. So if you have a bike, some kind of big boxes, need a little more utility space, pull them both up, throw them in there, whatever you need to get in. So it's nice cloth seats. Headrests are going to be adjustable. You got to pull up from that point. All three. Kind of like the design because you don't have to take these out to bring the seats down. Some models, some cars will like that. You got to take out the rear headrest. You got some additional cubby space down here below, cup holder, and you have a 12-volt plug-in. Nice carpet mats. Mats come standard. Let's check up front here. All right, so this stuff's all pretty much straightforward. You guys know about power windows, power locks, and all that. You got your window lock right down there, some additional cup holder space, some additional cubby. You're gonna have manual seats now. So there's gonna be a pump action. So to raise it, you got to pump up. To lower it, you got to pump down. You got your tilt and you got your squeeze bar here to slide forward and back. You're gonna come with two standard keys. And let's jump right in, start it up. There we go. Everything's getting going. So you're going to have an econ button. When you hit that, it's going to give you an indicator when it's on with a green leaf right over there. So now you know it's on. Econ is going to make you more fuel efficient for your highway driving. You can keep it on for your city. It just won't be as effective because of the stop and go traffic. How it does that, it sacrifices your AC and acceleration power. And then it also changes the RPMs of your car, so you may get additional from 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon. You got to keep in mind though, with summer, you got to choose if you want to be fuel efficient or do you want to be a little more comfortable, because it does nerf your power of the AC. You have your tire pressure light right here. So when that light goes right off up on the dash, as it just did now, it's a reminder to let you know to check your tire pressure every so often. And then after you check it, simply click and hold that. You have your vehicle stability assist right there. Then you have your gas and hood release. You're gonna have nice metal pedals down there instead of kind of plastic, like you do with the base model. Adjustable for your steering wheel. It's gonna be telescope in and out, up and down, adjust and push right back in. You're gonna get shifter pedals now with the sport package. Hands-free for your phone. So if you have Crazy Chris saved in your contacts, you can just click that, hold it, and say, call Crazy Chris on mobile phone. Will give me a quick call with all of your questions, and I can answer those for you. You have a nice leather-wrapped steering wheel. Nice stitched. You're going to have your music, volume, your different sources for music. All that stuff's going to be there. Headlights. You got your wipers on the other side. As we're kind of looking up here, you got this white rain. It changes colors as you're driving. So if we're driving down the road being fuel efficient, it's going to turn green. And where we're not being fuel efficient, it's going to turn white as it is. You got your tank size down below. Then you got your lifetime feed, what you're getting for fuel economy. So as you're kind of driving, that kind of fluctuates from that point where you're getting. Now, cruise control. You can tell when it's available or when it's on or off by the green light. It's right down there. And you can set that by hitting set, then adjust the speed from that point, or you can deactivate it by hitting cruise. So pretty easy. Now as we kind of wrap over here, you're going to notice that there's going to be a 7-inch display screen. We can go to all of your music options. You have FM, AM, iPod, Bluetooth, Pandora. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for this. And that's where this starts at. It's at the Sport package. Now with your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, is to plug and go. If it's an Apple phone or an Android phone, it plugs into this USB ports down there. It's a plug and go for the Apple phone. If you have an Android phone, you have to download Android Auto. So now you are going to get additional USB step up from the base model. And then you have a 12-volt plug-in down over here. Nice little cargo tray. You can change the brightness of your screen simply from here. So if it bugs you during your nighttime driving, or you feel like it's too bright, you can adjust it from that point. You can pair up to 6 different phones on here, and you have Honda Link that comes standard. Now your climate control is all pretty much straightforward. It's pretty easy. You got your different modes, turn as you want to select, fan speed, and your temperatures. You have AC, air circulation, and then rear defroster. Then you're going to have a couple different drives. You guys know the standard park, reverse, neutral, and you have your standard drive. Then you have the sport mode. You can have a multi-angle backup camera. As you can see on the buttons down here on the bottom left-hand corner, as this one's selected, kind of shows you how the camera acts. So you have a wide view that catches a little more of your blind spots as you pull it out. You have a straight behind you view, then a straight down from your rear bumper view. So that's nice. And as you turn your wheel, it changes colors to let you know you're not aligned straight, and then it kind of guides you where you're going from that point. A huge boost of confidence. Got an armrest, nice leather armrest. Kind of slides forward and back. Cup holders, push of a button for the smaller cups. You got a big gulp or something bigger, kind of break it down. It's all just push right in, then you're good. You're gonna have some additional cubby space down over here below. Let's try to make every nook and nanny kind of work out. Adjustable vents across. You're going to have your glove box. So, nice leather on the armrest, and cloth kind of goes throughout, and plastic. Pretty nice setup. kind of explore all the other lights. All right, so let's take one last look on the outside, guys. You're going to get, like I kind of mentioned, Apple CarPlay with this. Roof rails come standard. Some cosmetics is going to be different from that point. A bigger display screen with the Sport package compared to the LX. All right, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. If you guys owned an HR-V or you know someone that does, like to share their experience, please throw that down in the comments. And this is my video, guys, on the 2020 Honda HR-V. Thanks for watching.